tastes like cotton candy. No. Oh man, if it tastes like a beef and cheese from Arby's, I'm fucked.
Get in here. We gotta start the show.
Want another one, buddy?
Yeah, I'm down. Hey, so what? This is like. What is this?
That's like white people elixir. It's good though. It's good.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther. Coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. We have got a hell of a show for you here on episode 186. We have got our man, the Big Shark, the man from Too High, Dank817.
Yes, sir.
It's been a minute since we've had you. You've never been in the new studio.
Oh, no, I haven't, bro. This shit's fucking nice as fuck.
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
I did it all myself.
Yeah,
so
did a good job.
Sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
I'm Tim.
We are
The Funky Panther! Right.
Okay, I like that.
Dank shows up and he's like, is this where we had it last time? He's like, I don't remember pulling up here.
Well, if you recall, and I mentioned this in the first 30, if you don't already do so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see all the crazy shit that we talk about on the first 30. But in the first 30, we talked about the last time you were on, and miraculously, I don't even know how it happened, but like the video cut out, and it cuts back on, and then just the room is full of smoke.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
I tend to do that.
We probably should have prepared better and done it again this time.
We had a smoke show. Or smoke show. We had a smoke. We had one of those. We had a smoke
yeah, we
show.
did. His name's Dank.
We had
Smoke
one of
show.
those smoke machines, man.
Yeah, we did have a smoke machine. His name is Dank.
Yeah, that's my nickname.
But yeah, we should have planned for that this time, too. Goddamn fool.
You know, you got the Big Show.
Yeah.
Dank's wrestling name would be the Smoke Show.
Smoke show.
Smoke show, yeah.
Nice. And just be like this and smoke.
No, for real, that's fucking hilarious.
So, Dank, how you been, man? It's been a little bit.
Chilling, bro, man. Hanging out, staying above water, trying to stay creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's about it.
Staying creative. Talked about you juggling all the lives, right? You're working man, you're dad man now.
Yes, sir.
You're still doing all the things with the Too High.
Oh, yeah.
You still doing music and stuff.
Yeah.
Not as much, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, you're busy, but you're still doing it.
Yeah, just trying to get more back into music because I don't know why, bro. Like I had like a confidence thing with music out of nowhere. It just kind of came where I was like, I don't know if people even
It's
like
I
listen.
suck.
Well, it wasn't that because it was just
Damn, Tim.
well, it kind of was.
That's what I'm saying. Like you get that mindset where you're just like, I suck.
Because it got to the point where I was recording songs and then I was telling the producer like, hey, bro, does this shit even sound good? Like, I was like, you even like this shit? And I was like, man, I'm gonna just kind of sit back for a minute. But then my homie Session and Eric Evans kind of was like, you know, like, come on, like, let's make some music. And then, like, I made some songs. Like, did a song with Joe for him, a feature. So, that's pretty cool. But just trying to get my confidence back and dropping music and getting back out there like how I used to be.
Yeah. Did you happen to, you mentioned Eric, did you happen to go to the thing that he was at with It's Ernie, like over there at
Loadout?
Loadout.
I didn't get to make it to that. I don't remember what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
But I just know I didn't get to make it to that.
I really want to go. I was curious because I don't know if I've seen Eric live before. But
yeah, he goes hard, bro. Good,
I
good
mean, I've listened to
performer.
some of the music. Obviously, he's one of your dudes.
Yeah.
But really wanted to go. But after being out all day for Arts Gog, I was like, I'm too old for that shit. Like doing it all day and night, I just couldn't do
real.
it. But I was pretty bummed. I wanted to go real bad.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, same, bro. I didn't get to make it out. I didn't even get to go to Arts Goggle. I forgot what the fuck else I went to. I just remember I got drunk. Who knows?
It happens.
It happens, bro. Sometimes you forget where you go.
For us, it's that age. You know, we were like, my knees hurt, or like, you know, I'm sleepy. I want to take a nap. I didn't get drunk. I wish I would have gotten drunk. I was taking care of a cat. But you know,
that's crazy.
It's not bad not to go. It's a
good
sometimes.
excuse.
Yeah.
You got a child though, so I mean, you could use.
Chad says no.
You have the opportunity to use that. That's your card now.
Hell no, bro. We take the baby with us.
Oh fuck!
Yes.
Swear to
Thank
God,
you.
bro.
God, did you go to the studio?
No, not to the studio.
No.
No,
Oh wait, no, you can't do that.
it's too smoky.
Yeah,
in the
yeah. I was gonna
studio,
say
man.
no.
I can't do. I'm like a responsible. My girlfriend says I'm like a hover dad. You know? But
Sometimes I wonder though, like you see parents. I go to some of these music festivals and stuff, and you'll see parents like they're trying to show like, look, we can still do it.
yeah,
We can still do it. And then by the end of the night, like you see those same parents, and they're just like,
Bro, it's a lot.
fucking done, and like they have the kid with them, and like I can see it in their face. They're like blaming this child
For ruining their
all
time.
for ruining their life. That's what's happened. I could see it. You can like, and I've looked, man. I've looked in some of these guys' eyes, like the dads. I've looked at them. They've looked at me. They made eye contact, and we talked. We talked through our eyes.
The Shining.
And he's like straight up like, I don't know what I did.
Bro, that's how I am every time I go to the grocery store and we see somebody. I'm like, I feel you, brother. But no, I get it, bro. Because when we first started taking the baby, even the older kid, it was kind of more of like, fuck, like why do we do this? But once you kind of get it in,
Get
like
used to it.
how they like, because you still got to keep in mind they have a schedule that they follow. So as long as you follow the schedule, I feel like you're good. Because the last few times we went out with the baby, she's been asleep. So,
Perfect.
I ran into a
exactly.
friend at Arts Goggle a few years ago, and he had just had a kid, and he's they're pushing their baby through there, and he's like, "You want to see the best thing about having a kid?" And I was like, "No, well, yeah, well, sure." And he like lifts up the back of the stroller, and he's got a cooler back there with his drinks. He's like, nobody ever looks in the stroller.
Yeah. It's basically like a wagon you can always be carrying. You know what I mean? Except you got your kid in there, so no one gives a shit.
Bro, on last Saturday, the bottom of our stroller was a box of Michelob's and a 4-pack from Martin House.
Hell yeah.
See, it works. So
Yeah,
maybe having kids is worth it for that.
Maybe it's not that bad.
Maybe it's
Nah, you're gonna lose some sleep.
yeah, that's bad for
Gonna
me.
lose some sleep, man, and then you're gonna start hearing crying out of nowhere, bro. That shit's crazy. I be hearing babies crying. I'll be like, where's my baby?
Like there's nothing.
No,
Dude, I think
nobody
that-
was crying.
I hear
Is it
I
like
think
that's a
phantom
go- I think
phone
it's a ghost,
vibrations?
Nah, it's just like a thing, bro. I don't know.
That's weird.
I think they call it a phantom cry.
Yeah.
Like you just be hearing shit, but it's not really nothing.
I saw
That's
on an
fucking
episode
Trust me, it is.
of The Office where Pam comes back to the office, and Kevin, he's like, I heard if you cry in front of a mother, she starts lactating. And then he goes up to Pam's titties and he's like, wah, wah, wah. And she's like, oh, what the fuck? She wasn't lactating, but I guess another baby cried at the end of the episode. She started like lactating. So is that true?
I didn't.
What the fuck?
I didn't ask, and I didn't experience that, to be honest. But I mean, I did experience like random, like
Just-
she would show me,
yeah.
like it was weird.
I don't think Dank's going around crying at tits.
No, I wasn't.
That's a weird thing to ask, Javier.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know,
a
man.
real
I'm
weird
sorry,
thing to
I
ask.
I don't know where it came from.
No, I had like a whole, bro, because I watched the baby come out. Like I was like, there.
Oh, really?
Like I was like with the doctor. Like she was like, catch her. I was like, oh my. I was like, ugh.
You like a baseball mitt or what?
No, it was more of kind of like Tony Hernandez coming off the line. You know what I'm saying? No, it was just weird. So I was kind of like on the side, like if this was like the coochie,
Yeah.
I was like on the side, and then the doctor was like right here. But
Yeah.
I was like helping my girl and the doctor at the same time. Then the baby came out, bro. It was like she came out like that. And then in my head, I was like, "What the fuck?" And then like it kind of went back in. Like,
She's trying to get a look and she's like, nah, I'm
to
good.
the top, like right here.
I'm
and
going
then
back
she was
in.
like, "Get ready, Dad." And then she pushed, and that baby just was like, whoo, and I was like,
Oh my god!
then I was like, "What the fuck?" And then the umbilical cord, bro, I'll never forget this shit. This shit was warm on my fucking leg. Yeah,
It's a beautiful thing.
it was, but it was like crazy to me because after I was like, bruh, like, what the fuck? And then we just went home after, like right after we went home.
How long did it take before you started crying?
I didn't cry. I'm not a crier. I'm a man. Nah, but I didn't cry, bro. I just was more of like, damn, like, what the fuck? We just had a fucking baby. Like, what the fuck?
Just the way you put it, you're like, huh?
Because even then, like, I didn't plan on getting high. But then
Here
my
it
girl.
is.
So look, I'm about to tell you what happened. We were supposed to have a water birth, right? And my girl was in the bathtub doing her thing, and she was like, quit fucking staring at me. Go hit your pin. And I was like, okay. And I took off running. I went to go hit the pin, but I was hitting that hoe like harder than you're supposed to hit a fucking THC pin, you know? And I came back in all cool, calm, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for this shit. Fucking, I remember hearing fucking G Herbo playing on the speaker. I was like, let's get this shit going. Then it got to going. I was like, oh my God. Wow.
So you did that on purpose. You inhaled that.
You're like, I need to hit that
You
pin
had
again.
to prepare.
I went and hit that bitch like a couple more times, probably like 5 to 6. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I was told to go, I did.
It makes sense because you were chill, calm, collected, present,
Cool,
and
yeah,
through
bro.
it all.
Yeah, I didn't like go. I wanted to a couple times. I want to be like, what the fuck? Because bro, you see some shit when you're down there, and I feel like I was in a war, bro. I feel like I was in World War II. You see some shit down there in them trenches.
Oh my God, dude!
Swear to God.
You got more heart than I do because I think I would have been like playing PlayStation in the waiting room.
There was no TV.
There was no TV.
But you know what? It's like kind of crazy because it happened so fast. Like I said, we literally went back home after they gave us like a little meal.
You don't stay very long?
Go home. Bro, we left. Bro, we had a home birth at a birthing center. Like we didn't go to the doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so it was a bit different for me for my first kid. Like this shit crazy. I'll never forget that shit, bro. That shit was like, bro, coochies be opening the fuck up. I don't know, bro. I got a different respect for women after.
Oh,
and
man.
it fucked my music up, bro. I can't rap about hoes and shit no more, man.
Because now you're like, you know what? I respect you.
Can't rap
more.
about these bitches, and I seen somebody have a baby, and it's like, bro, y'all be fucking giving life.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Do you look at everything a little bit different now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, because you can't be out here doing crazy stuff like going to jail or dying, or even just like fucking up and just leaving. It's like, bro, you got like kids, like you just got a responsibility,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
so,
for you.
So now that you got one, are you confident? You're like, I can go for another one.
Yeah, man. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I could go for like 3 more.
Jesus.
Okay.
But
Shit.
I'm not right now. I'm not willing to gamble because I want 3 more. I want them to be boys because I grew up in a house full of girls. I only got 1 brother, but I got 4 sisters. I don't think I can do it again. Like another house full of girls, I don't think I can.
Yeah.
I'll try, but not right now.
Dude, I tell you, women are pretty resilient, man. I mean, like you said, they give life.
Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy.
All you do is just, and they take care of the rest. It's like, it's crazy. It's wild.
Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy, bro. Like,
What if we were like seahorses though?
Oh,
yeah,
just,
that would be fucking
And
funny.
like the dudes, we had to carry.
just shitting out a
Nah,
bunch of babies.
I don't think we could handle that, bro. At one point in time, I thought my girlfriend was finna die.
Yeah.
I swear to God, because she was like, I can't do this no more. And I was like,
Did she do it like all natural and shit or what?
yeah, all natural. And I was like,
Nah.
Dude,
I just remember telling her, I was like, are you good?
She's
like,
a boss. I'd be wanting
you're
all the
straight,
drugs.
like,
I want to give your girl like a gift certificate to like
Nurse.
Waffle House or something.
Waffle House?
Or something nice.
no, she ain't
'Cause
going
Yeah,
for the
that's
Waffle
real
House.
nice.
I don't know.
Texas de Brazil, goddamn.
Oh, for sure. I'll take that one. But yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like, shout out to her, but shout out to women too, just because that's crazy. They be having babies. Bro.
Dude, shout out to women that don't take epidurals.
Dude, that's wild.
God damn.
Bro, that shit's
Just
crazy.
or just take it.
I
Just
gotta be numb. I'd have to be numb. I'd have to have like no feeling.
yeah.
Like, I went through
Numb
the
me
whole
up.
getting my hand squeezed thing
Oh no.
or squozzed. One of the whatever words.
Squozzed?
Squozzed. That's
That's
not
a
a word.
past.
I don't think
that's
so.
a past tense of being.
I heard
squished.
that
Yeah.
word before.
Squaz.
Squaz is
Squaz.
the best to squish.
I could have thought I heard that word.
That can't be right. Jamie, can you look that up?
Hey, shout out to Vanya. She said she did it natural for both her kids. So
Shit. Yeah,
And she also
yeah,
said,
same. My
you
girl
forgot the
did
last part.
two
It's
natural.
like death.
Yeah, you're crazy.
You forgot the last part she said.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like I said, I was watching everything. I seen everything up close and personal. Like, I had meta goggles on. You know what I'm saying? It was just like,
do they got that? Do they got that app on the metal?
I don't know. Why don't you look and see?
I'm gonna check.
I bet you could watch a YouTube video and like it looked like it's
no, thank you.
I feel like I didn't
way.
blink the whole time.
like it's right up there.
Like, I couldn't. Yeah,
just-
that's how I felt. And then after we went home, like I said, after we went home directly, I just remember I was like, "What the fuck just happened? Like, what the fuck?"
Do you think that that's because of how many times you hit the pin and it made you like
Nah,
kind of in
bruh.
that, or do you think you'd be like if you were totally sober? Do you think you'd be saying the same thing?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, I think the pen just really enhanced my like what the fuck meter, because it was like, if I was sober, I probably wouldn't have been able to handle some of that shit
Yeah.
that I seen in there.
I can
But
believe that.
when I was like high, it was kind of like okay, what the fuck? Like, gross. But I can't move. You know, I'm like helping, and then it's like I'm right here already, and like stuff's getting on me, and I'm like, ugh. And then you know what was nasty? The nastier part, the lady she showed me like the placenta.
Oh yeah,
bro, that shit was like fucking.
That's wild.
Like a jellyfish?
I can't even think of the movie I watched. It could have been a SpongeBob episode where he had a flashlight and he flashed like some type of nasty shit on top. It was just like nasty looking and it smelled weird. But you know what was crazy? You know those cost a lot.
Yeah,
placentas, yeah.
And the lady asked us if we wanted to keep it, and I just was like, maybe. We want to sell it.
Did you?
No, I didn't want nothing to do with that.
That's they dry it out, right? And they eat it.
They put it in pills. Put it in pills or stuff.
Yeah, that's
for their hair. Yeah. For their hair.
It's apparently like really good for your body.
It's got like stem cells and all that stuff in it.
Yeah.
Smells weird.
Just don't tell me you did it. Like just the thought of that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I would never do that.
I mean,
That's
I probably
weird,
would if you didn't tell me I did it.
Bro, I cut the umbilical cord. That shit's tough. Like fucking.
It's like leather, man.
Yeah, like rubber, leather.
Yeah, it's weird.
Rubber leather.
Yeah,
they gave me some scissors.
I've delivered one. I've delivered one baby.
It's real warm.
That was enough.
Yeah.
We got a toilet baby too, and that one was already delivered, so it was
toilet
okay.
baby.
Yeah, sometimes people think that they don't know they're having a baby and it comes out in the toilet. It happens. Yeah, I delivered one. That was enough for me. I was like, I don't need to do this ever again.
Baby talk.
All right, let's pivot, shall we? You're wearing Too High merch.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
Tell us, before we get into the upcoming event, what is Too High? Hey, you. Yeah, you listening, watching, whatever it is you're doing. Stop what it is you're doing and listen to my voice right now. Unless you're driving, just keep driving and continue to listen. We got a few things to talk to you about tonight. One, if you're not already doing so, please make sure you follow us on Instagram. That way you can stay up to date with all of our upcoming shows, our events, giveaways, and more. You can find us on Instagram at the Funky Panther. That's where we're going to be most of the time. Two, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll really go a long way in helping us grow the channel. We're really wanting to kind of fly up there when it comes to our YouTube subscribers. So subscribe, like, comment. It really, really, really help us out. And three, let us know how we're doing. We'd love to hear from you. Message us on Instagram. Call us at the TFP Hotline Bling. And I know when that hotline bling. At 817-677-0408. And again, just let us know how we're doing. Did we do something well? Did we do something bad? What did Javier do to piss you off today? We want to hear from you, so let us know. And have a wonderful day. Stay good.
Too High, it's just a cannabis club, cannabis lifestyle. We're just a movement, group of people, all enjoy the flower. We just meet up and have fun.
Who all are a part of Too High?
So it's me, Big Dank, Big Shark, the CEO, my boy Kinky K, the other CEO. We kind of half and half.
He's the one having all the parties, though.
Man, fucking Kinky's the one down there turning up right now, bro. I haven't been to none of the parties.
I mean, that's a hell of a drive. Was that like 7 or 8 hours, something like that?
Yeah, like 8 hours.
I used to go before I was involved in all this I'm in now. I used to go all the time.
Involved.
For real, bro. I'm in different involvements and situations now. It's like shit. I used to go to South Padre all the time and turn up. We used to have shows and it's just popping down there. Too High is popping down there. We got brand ambassadors. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't know their names because they're from down there. It's more of like I try to keep up, but shit with Too High kind of moving real fast. So, but yeah, we got brand ambassadors, man. This shit moving, this shit jumping right now.
Hell yeah! Y'all still doing the magazine?
Yeah, we got the magazine. We just started a Instagram page for that. I'm pretty sure it's called Too High Magazine. I'm not really.
Thanks, CEO.
Yeah, it's kind of Kinky started. Kinky's it's kind of more of a kinky thing. Like this kinky shit. I don't really keep up with Kinky. He kind of do his own thing. But yeah, the magazine's going good. I know I've been trying to look for like actual to get it actually printed up and going, but it's kind of a task.
Right now, it's all online, right? Like
everything's strictly online on TooHighTexas.com.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. I think we're on issue 3, 4.
Nice.
Maybe even 5. Shit. No, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, so this past year, I've been to a couple of your events, but the one I remember was the one with the taco truck and everything like that.
Taqueria.
Yeah, that shit was fun. I had a great time. Yeah. And then I was like, man, I can't wait till the next one. And I feel like it's just been like a dozen down near South Lodge, right? They've just all been down there.
Bro. Like I said, Kinky been down there turning up, bro. They just they had the original, the first Tiny Sesh, which we're doing the Tiny Sesh 2 here in Fort Worth. We had the Too High Arcade down there.
Yeah.
All the pop-ups have been down there, which that's what we've been doing, a lot of pop-ups down there. I just haven't had really no free time really to do anything up here, but I got some now, so we're going to do it. That's why we're doing the event. And, yeah, bro, I'm just really trying to do more up here. Because at first, our first couple of events were, like I said, they were up here, but...
Right.
Man, it's just, you got to feed the crowd, and the crowd was down there. So
I feel you. So what can you tell us about the upcoming event?
Oh, that shit's gonna be lit, bro. It's it's called the Gas Station Texas. It's a new THCA CBD, like one of those legal dispensaries.
Right.
Yeah, it's on fucking November 16th. It's like kind of like the Tiny Sesh, like Tiny Desk, but no desk, just straight sesh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's free. It's a free show pretty much. We got Tress Stilo, Slug D-Lo, and North. Just 3 artists. Session DJing. What the fuck else? Oh, we also have it's called Proud. We have like a Proud to Pay thing. Mm-hmm. So we are selling tickets as well, but it's just all profit goes straight to the artist. It's $30, which you get access to. We'll have like a smoke lounge for you to watch the show out of, pretty much. Comfortable couches, TV, air conditioner, all that nice shit.
Yeah.
You get free beer. Martin House sponsored the event, so that was cool. Hell yeah! Shout out to Martin House.
Martin House is the shit. They sponsor all the cool shit.
You know what? They really the fuck are. And you know what's crazy? Martin House is like even like them sponsoring events is like they have like fucking good ass fucking beer.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, man, dang! Shout out to those guys. I'm glad I knew them. Glad they helped out.
Are you still doing the kickball?
Man, and you know what? We just talked about doing that the other day. So I guess I could tell it here. I'm sure Fo will probably kind of. Who cares, We talked about that shit. Kind of doing it more of tournament style because we didn't really want to do like Too High versus Fostepco again. Which the people, I know I talked to the dudes up at Santos Tacos. They were down to play, and I was telling Fo like maybe we can find some more people to get more teams, like and maybe make a whole day out of it. So.
That's awesome. Like you said, a whole tournament format. Somebody get a Too High trophy.
Yeah, because you know when we had the last one, it went good. Honestly, we had it like real legit. Like it was up in a actual field.
Man, I heard there was a bunch of cheating allegations.
Man, let me tell you something about them, bro. We was whooping. I guess they would say we was cheating because we was winning. So I don't really see how we was cheating if we was winning. Why do we have to cheat? It wasn't no fucking hard game.
Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't winning. I mean,
you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right.
But we didn't have to cheat because we was already up before. Like we took the break, it was like fucking 15-0.
Man, see,
like some would just say you're just playing hard. That's all it is.
Yeah, but no, it was cool, bro. We had a halftime show.
Yeah,
we had a band. Damn, I don't even want to lie who it was. I don't even remember.
Wasn't the Osos boys were there, right? I want to say
they were there.
Jose. Wait, did he play on the team?
I saw
Grizzly played on the team. If that's his real name, is Jose.
Jose.
His legal name's Grizzly. Saw them at TX Whiskey. I forgot about that Friday night for Grizzly's birthday.
Bro, I went and then at the door they was like, "We're not selling tickets no more."
Nuh-uh.
Swear to God.
At TX?
And then I was behind somebody they sold a ticket to.
Motherfucker.
First off, you don't have to buy a ticket. You can just go straight to the bar.
I did that shit. I went around for Jesus when he performed.
Yeah.
I went right around. I didn't even know where I was supposed to go. They're like, yeah, go over here. I'm like, oh, okay. And I went the opposite way. And I just walked in.
Well, but it was packed because they were doing like a screening, whatever. They had Hocus Pocus on, and so they had a lot of people in the back. The parking lot.
All the white moms were over there.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I walked up, and they was like, "What are you here for?" And I was like, "Oh, it's my homie's birthday." And they was like, "You got a ticket?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't know nothing about no tickets." And I was like, "I cannot buy one." And I was like hearing the person in front of me, and she was like, "Yeah, I just sent it." And they were like, "Oh, we're not selling tickets no more." But it was like I wasn't really tripping because I was like, I'm not. It's 7th Street. It's like I'd rather not be here anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happened.
Like, hey, this racism is still out about, huh?
Wow, that's crazy.
But you know what? I didn't even look at it as racism. I just look at it as like, you know what?
Wait, you were at TX Whiskey.
I went.
The golf course.
Or did you go Texas Republic?
No,
Republic.
Texas Whiskey.
TX
Okay.
Whiskey, yeah.
She
Bro, I
said
went-
7th Street. I'm like, this isn't on 7th Street.
No, wait, TX Whiskey. Bro, I just not went and they wouldn't let me in. So, because I was even talking to fucking Juan,
Yeah.
because he's like, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. He's like, I'm right here at the gate, and I was like, bro, they ain't letting me in.
Oh, that
bitch.
sucks. Man, I'm sorry. Well, it was pretty lame if you're not. I mean, it wasn't lame because of Grizzly, but like there wasn't. We've gone in the past, like Jesus is performing or something like that. But on a Friday night, it's just chill. But the weather was nice. It's a nice patio, but it wasn't like it was getting crazy or anything like that.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really tripping either. I went and got food after.
Nice. Nice.
All right. I want to bring up something real quick.
Okay.
So we kind of hinted at it earlier today, or earlier this morning. I feel like we've been here for all day.
Use your words.
We hinted on it during the first 30, but I stopped Javier, and he wanted to basically send flowers to Joe Exotic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Almost
yeah.
said Exotic Joe. Joe Exotic.
That's his other name.
So Joe Exotic is engaged
What?
to another inmate at the federal prison.
A boy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe's been Joe's been into the
He's
guys.
been a busy beaver, that Joe Exotic,
Yeah, so he got engaged to
to a Latino man.
yeah, because Joe has a type.
Right. Right.
You know, so Joe speaks Spanish. If
Did
you didn't
not
know,
know
yeah.
that.
So if you didn't know, so I got a story. A friend of mine was running they got sent to the prison. They had to go take a sick person out of there, and Joe Exotic happened to be there. And the prisoner they were trying to take out spoke Spanish. Well, the guy that was going to pick him up is Hispanic but does not speak Spanish, and Joe made fun of him. This dude got made fun of by Joe Exotic for not speaking Spanish. That's fucking wild.
That's awesome.
Anyways, yeah. So
If you don't know, Joe Exotic is the Tiger King. Right?
So
Right?
he is engaged to Jorge Marquez.
Mendez.
What says Joe Exotic? Meet Jorge Marquez.
Oh.
Is what this says. He is 33. He is so amazing, and he's from Mexico. Now the quest of getting married in prison and getting him asylum, or we be leaving America when we both get out. Either way, I wish I would have met him long ago.
What is he in jail for?
So Joe Exotic's in jail. I don't know what Jorge's in jail for, but Joe Exotic's in jail for a murder for hire.
Murder.
How long do you go to jail for that?
He's got 21 years.
I feel maybe you should get less.
I think so.
Yeah,
You
for-
ain't really
for trying
do
to
it.
kill somebody.
You ain't really do it.
No,
You just
but
tell
that's
somebody
the
to
whole
do
thing.
it.
Is like he's saying that he actually wasn't trying to hire anybody, but he tried to hire. He told an FBI agent he was trying to hire. He wanted to hire him. So
Okay, so
I don't know.
I do have news on why the other guy was in jail.
okay.
Immigration issues.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, he shouldn't be in jail.
you shouldn't be.
Could have thought of that.
He should just be thrown back across the border.
Yeah. Why did they?
Hey,
Just,
holy shit, man!
why did they just do that?
I mean, don't put him in jail. Poor guy.
I just throw him over like
Just
in a
send him back
catapult.
home.
That's
Isn't
what
that
I
right?
thought happened, though, right? I thought they.
I thought that's how they get him back. Is that not how they do it?
It's
They
all
catapult.
catapult.
launch over.
Yeah.
No,
I just thought
like-
that if they got arrested and they were illegal, they just sent your ass.
Yeah,
back.
that's what I thought too. Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't think they kept him in jail.
So they just launch him in a catapult, and you land into the Rio Grande. And
I know somebody who was
It's like
in
a
jail
swimming
and
pool.
almost got deported back to Africa, even though they were from France.
no.
Yeah,
What?
this my
That's a round of okay. Wait a second. Almost went back to Africa, even though they're from France, but they're
Bro.
getting deported regardless.
my cousin's baby daddy is from France, but I guess on his birth certificate or whatever it says Africa or wherever.
Yeah.
They were gonna send him back to Africa. And he ain't never been there.
Oh, that's wild.
Lived there.
He's like, no, send me back home.
Yeah,
I mean,
was
France
like-
is okay, but like, I don't know. I don't want to go there.
I mean, I'm sure he probably lived there when he was younger and all
Yeah,
that
maybe.
shit. But I just thought it was crazy. Like,
That's-
damn, they're gonna send you to Africa.
a majority of the French national soccer team is actually they're from
I thought
Africa.
you was a French nigga. No, you was an African.
Oh fuck! What was that on?
I don't know.
That was on something.
I don't know. I thought I just made that up.
No, I heard that somewhere.
no, you never heard it before.
Yes, I did.
If I did, I didn't mean to steal it. I thought I just made it up.
So, also on this whole like celebrity thing, Trump just had a rally.
Yeah,
have you
Sunday
seen
night.
that? Have you seen that shit with so Trump's
Trump always has rallies.
Trump's opener
Yeah.
was Tony Hitchcliff.
Kill Tony. Kill Tony.
Kill Tony.
Shout out to Kill Tony, man.
So did nobody vet Tony? Because what he did, like, I listened to the whole thing. Did y'all end up watching the whole thing?
You sent it, so I ended up listening to it this morning. Yeah.
It was fucking funny.
I don't think it was funny.
I think it was right up.
It was right up his alley.
He's a roast comedian.
Right.
He roasted everyone. Why would you have a roast comedian open up? He's like he followed the national anthem. Yeah. Does that seem like a thing to do?
Trump been on the run though. He was just on Joe Rogan, and I think he was even on Theo Von's podcast.
He was on the.
He was everywhere. He was with the Nut Boys. He was with.
Who was that? Andrew Schultz.
He was with Andrew Schultz.
Oh yeah,
and he's supposed to be on
Charlemagne the God too.
He's supposed to be on with us next week.
Was he with Charlemagne the God?
Because that's Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne the God have a podcast together, right?
But he was with another dude. It was him and another white dude. But I don't think it was with him and Charlemagne. I know Kamala did it with Charlemagne. I think she did his show.
So Joe Rogan was trying to get Kamala on, but didn't.
You got a week till the election.
Like a tight schedule or something. Yeah, it made it difficult.
Trump made time. No, I'm playing.
Hey, but I tell you what, the entire state of Puerto Rico, they want to kill that motherfucker.
All right,
kill Tony?
They want to kill him.
So here's the thing. I've got some clips I'm going to play real quick.
Even people that Nicky Jam, all those reggaeton people that were going for Trump, they're like, "Yeah, no, we ain't about that no more."
Well, are you going to play the clip or should I tell the joke real quick?
I'm going to play the clip real quick.
The Kill Tony one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me pull that up. I don't need to pull that up. I'm just going to do it over here.
A political rally, and you're doing jokes like you're in a comedy club. It doesn't. You can't. Don't do it.
I don't know if you guys know this. There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
I'm gonna tell you that joke kills at comedy clubs. I don't like the joke. It kills, and I said to him, it's just like if you're Puerto Rican and you hear that in the audience, like, oh, but it's a funny joke. The joke does well. But I said to him, I go, dude, that's the one that's gonna get you stabbed. A political rally.
Yeah, so that was the one that like really hurt him. I don't even want to. I can't.
No.
Can I repeat? Can I repeat what he said?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm going to repeat what he said. So, did you see the part? There was apparently a black guy sitting down like close, wearing a hat, like a weird hat, and he's like, "Look at the hat that he's wearing, whatever." And he's like, "No, that's my friend. We had a Halloween party. We carved watermelons together." And I was just like, "Oh my god!"
That's what Kill Tony does,
right?
Man.
I know, just not at a political,
at a political rally. But that's the thing is like,
there is Kill Tony. That's like if they invited Orlando Brown. And he started doing some weird shit up there, and it's like, what the fuck did y'all expect?
I know, like I'm just saying, whoever booked him made a huge mistake.
Yeah,
that was just a.
And you know what? That would have been like if they
judgment.
invited Jeff Ross. There would have been no difference. Like Kill Tony did what he got paid to do. Like,
exactly. No, I agree.
And
I don't think that anyone should cancel him.
So Trump's been going. And he's not going to get canceled. He might have a little shit for a little while, but he's not going to get canceled.
I don't even.
But
think
Trump came out and said something.
You can't give Kill Tony no
Somebody
shit.
said there was a comedian that joked about Puerto Rico or something, and I have no idea who it was. Never saw him, never heard of him, and don't want to hear of him. But I have no idea. They put a comedian in, which everybody does. You throw comedians in. You don't vet them and go crazy. It's nobody's fault. But somebody said some bad things. Now, what they've done is taken somebody that has nothing to do with the party, has nothing to do with us, said something, and they try and make a big deal. But I don't know who it is. I don't even know who put him in. Somebody said,
I mean, listen, I don't want to get all political, even though like election's right around the corner. But like, he never takes responsibility for fucking anything. It's your rally.
I want to know who signed him to come to Madison Square Garden to do it. I want to know because that person. I'm sure Trump has fired that person off.
Listen, if we ever got big enough where we had a Funky Panther event, you better fucking believe we're gonna know who's involved and what's gonna happen.
Okay, I want to know what comedian would you want opening up for our Funky Panther rally?
Panther?
Funky Panther rally.
Yeah, it's been a while since we got each other on a mishap.
It's gonna be some dude named Cletus cousin fucker, and he's gonna be like, "All right, guys, Hal Hitler."
Oh my
Don't
god!
forget to tip your waitresses.
No,
that's not that's the comedian you want.
I mean,
I'm asking
I would
you.
Laugh.
Same.
What comedian? But no, legitimately,
for like a political thing.
are we running for office as the Funky Panther?
No, but I mean, I think you got to
The
be real
three of us are
strategic.
running for president at the same time.
Like, I think there's some really good comedians that don't do the shit that Tony Hinchcliffe
Yeah,
does.
Louis C.K.
Bro, if Dave Chappelle would have said that, nobody would have.
Nobody
no,
would bat
they-
an
I
eye.
Bro,
don't
Kill
think-
Tony. I watch Kill Tony every fucking Monday, bro.
It's
Bro,
great.
I like Kill Tony because I like, me personally, I like whenever comedians, it don't matter the race, they just gonna say whatever they want.
Right.
And I like when Kill Tony make fun of black people because it's like, bro, you funny as hell for that shit. Because you know what? And you can see the people in the background laughing and everything. Like, it's Kill Tony.
I'm going to ask you this real quick because I truly believe this. I think you've got two. If you're going to bring in race into comedy, right? It's either out of a place of hate or love.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
And you can tell. I think you can tell. And like whenever
Yeah.
I watch Tony, I think it's out of a place of love. Like he's just like. It's just like two friends roasting each other.
Right,
Yeah.
it's not like Kramer. You know what I mean? Like, the very two different things.
Yeah, because I
Very
can
different.
watch some like Facebook clip of some random white dude doing comedy and he's saying some racist shit. And it's like,
Yeah, but like you listen to the conversation that Tony's having with, the individual on the stage, but then you go back and like for context, you listen to every interaction he's had with anybody,
Right.
And it doesn't matter what you
No,
are.
it
He's
doesn't.
gonna fuck you up. Is
that's
what's
why
happening.
I like Kill Tony. It don't matter like race, abilities, handicaps, He don't
Lack
give-
of
bro,
abilities,
He
yeah.
don't give a fuck, bro. He gonna talk. And you know what I like about Kill Tony? He be bringing up like if people done drugs and they're like sober, he'd be like, so tell us about your meth addiction you had 20 years ago. Like, fuck, bro.
Remember how good it felt?
No, like literally,
Yeah,
he'll
I
say
know.
shit like
He
that.
said
It's like, bro, this guy's fucking
love
crazy.
it.
Yeah. So I mean, whoever got Tony on there fucked up.
There's a lot of fairly clean comics that could have done, like Pete Holmes. Not that I'm saying he would
Pete
go
Davidson.
do.
Well, you got to
Trump.
find somebody who's willing to.
Or like Nate Bargatze or something like that. Like, I'm sure there's
crazy.
pro-Trump
Sound like
type
somebody in the mob.
comedians that somewhat fit that realm. You've never seen Nate Bargatze?
Is that a white guy?
Yeah, of course it is.
No,
Dude,
let me tell you something, bro. Well, you know it's crazy. Me being mixed race, I only watch black comedians and Mexican comedians. I just can't really get to the white dudes. But Kill Tony's funny as fuck to me. But I don't know. I like.
Who's racist now, motherfucker?
Yeah,
What the
but
hell?
you know what? I like that one dude. I think his name is Chris DiStefano.
Yeah.
that's the name. Yeah.
Is that his like name?
Yeah.
I like him. But and then when he like to all these other dudes that come on to Kill Tony, I'm like, who the fuck is this white guy? But apparently they're like famous and shit. But I was like, who the fuck is
some of
this?
them, yeah, some
Rocket
of them
Man was on one of them though.
Oh yeah.
I think his name was like
Casey Rocket.
Oh, yeah.
No.
The actor that was in How High?
You mean Method Man?
No, Harlan.
Oh, Harlan Williams.
Yeah, Harlan
Yeah,
Williams.
he was on the last Kill Tony.
Dude, Harlan's funny, man.
He's
Yeah, and you know what? That's Kill Tony is how I figure out these white dudes are funny. Because
Harlan Williams?
like you don't really see.
But who are you gonna have as I'm saying like, okay, here's the setup, right?
Yeah.
So somehow, just the Funky Panther is running for president. So the three of us are gonna be the president.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
We're three collective head makes one body, right? Okay, so with three dudes in a trench coat, three kids in a trench coat. Yeah, so we're gonna be the president. But what comedian are you getting to do our rally?
Sure.
I mean, I think that if we're like going legit and we want to be strategic and like politically correct, then yeah, you go with yourself like a Nate Bargatze or something like that. Someone that is hilarious, but also knows how to like keep it tame-ish.
Because I'm kind of with Javier. I think Louis C.K. up there.
Nah, bro, you got to get Shane Gillis.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Shane Gillis is great.
That's who I think is a funny white guy.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
I just want him up there just making the face. You know the face.
Nah,
Just
bro.
that's all he does. is
Have
just
you
the
seen
face.
his Trump impression?
Yeah.
Bro, top
Dude,
tier.
on Kill Tony.
Oh
Top
yeah, the
tier.
guy that
And then the guy who plays Dr. Phil,
Dr.
Adam
Phil,
Ray.
yeah.
Man, bro, I don't care what nobody say. Kill Tony put all these white dudes on, even though they've been famous. If it wasn't for Kill Tony, a lot of people
Yeah.
wouldn't know about them.
Yeah.
I feel like
But if it wasn't for Joe Rogan, a lot of people wouldn't know who Kill Tony was.
no
Right.
facts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I agree because that's how I found out about Kill Tony was through Joe Rogan podcast.
It's wild.
What else do you have, Tim?
That's all I got on those two. But I wanted to ask. So I keep getting fucked up with TikTok Shop.
Oh, no.
Timu,
What'd you get now?
No, so I bought some new underwear, and I'm gonna ask you if okay, look.
that's crazy.
Here's what I didn't buy it on TikTok though. I saw it on TikTok Shop, and I was like, I'm gonna see if Amazon's got it because I wanted it a little bit quicker.
Okay.
All right, do you fuck with the underwear that like separates your
Oh, yeah.
shit?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
So
It's got a
they-
little pocket down
They
there.
got a little pocket.
Oh, for your nutsack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a new one
You know
that's
what?
not just a pocket for your nutsack. It's got a hole. It's got a hole for your stick too. So your stick goes in one pocket and your nuts are in another pocket. So you got 2 pockets going on down here.
Listen, I'll be real with you. How often are you like you just
Shifting.
twist wrong?
Are they comfortable?
Dude, they are so fucking comfortable.
Because you know what? I'm with you on that. You know,
I'm telling you.
You know how many
twist
times
wrong,
I
and all
have
of a
to.
sudden you're in one pocket, and you gotta like.
You know how many times I have to
Oh
adjust?
no, it's not like that. It's not
All the
like that.
time.
David Archie. We're not even sponsored. Not sponsored, but David Archie underwear.
Could be.
David Archie.
David Archie. Look that shit up. So the ad I said is like
pocket underwear.
this is for like they said it's for normal like if you're normal size you could probably fit. This is what the guy said you could probably fit in this.
This is what got Tim.
And I was like,
by the way, he says this, but that was the sell.
and I was like, I'm normal. I'm normal.
Bro, they got different sizes.
Let me try it. No, they just got that one size, man, and that's the problem. It's like so.
You're
if
like,
you,
you
got,
can't fill it out. You're like, oh, well, fuck.
if you're a bigger guy, man,
can
you're
take
not.
that.
Bro.
Or
But,
do they have things like is like one of them? It looks like a monkey holding up banana. It's like a little Chiquita banana, and like that's what you put it in, or is it like a elephant trunk, but it's just a little bit shorter than it should be?
No, it's straight up like it looks like regular underwear, but inside you've got like a hole, and then you've got the little cup thing down here.
Should we this direction?
It's like a hole.
You know what that reminds me of? There was this skit with the Chappelle show. They were showing pictures of famous people, and it was I don't know if you remember. In Dave Chappelle, they had the player haters ball.
Yeah.
And they had one. They were showing celebrities pictures, and they showed one of Rosie O'Donnell's. Like, she looks like she got underwear with the dick hole cut in it. I fucking died.
All right.
Still alive?
So here's the thing, though. I remember we had a conversation about this one time. Do you use the flap in your underwear to piss, or do you go over the top?
Fuck no.
And a lot of people go over.
No one uses the flap.
So
go
I've
over
always
the
been a
top.
flap. I've always been a flap guy.
Serial killer.
I know.
You're not wrong.
You have to use the flap.
That
no
means-
one uses the flap.
On these you have to because you can't just like because now you're having to like pull it out of this hole and stuff. It's weird.
Was there like trap doors in there?
There's trap doors. I'm telling you, the whole thing's wild. I don't get it. But like, you need to look them up. Look up just if you get on TikTok, just
Look,
type in.
I like the ones with the pocket because it separates. Those don't have a
There's a pocket in a pocket on this one. I'm telling
no.
you.
This one doesn't have. What did you call it? Like a window? Like what is
Like
the
a dick hole.
Well, but it doesn't have like so like the normal one you just like separate it, right?
Right.
Yeah, what the?
This
who the-
one you got to pull up.
Oh.
It's like the trunk of a car.
Is it like the old timey underwear, like gown, where it had the square hole in the back for you to take a shit out of?
You undo the button.
Has anyone ever used those in history? Because I feel like if you're going to take a shit back there, you're going to have shit on your ass and your clothes.
Well, you would think that would be really popular with the
So-
gay community.
Here's the other thing that's getting me though. I
didn't
saw
wanna
this, and
say
I'm
it,
not gonna.
I had to.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it.
Okay.
But man, I'm wearing a onesie right now.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
Technically,
I'm
yeah.
wearing a onesie.
But it's a Dickies one.
It's a Dickies onesie, but they've got short versions of not Dickies, but like I've been seeing on TikTok.
That was a thing like 3 or 4 years
yeah,
ago.
the romper. The
Like
whole
the
romper.
male romper,
rompers?
they're coming back.
Really?
And I'm
was
kind
quick.
of curious about it.
But you know, you can't be freaky nowadays, man. Diddy in jail for being freaky.
I'm not gonna get them, but like
who was it? Who was it?
Thanks a lot,
Was
Diddy.
it-
You ruined.
Was it
No, you can't be no freak no more, Tim.
Was it
I'm sorry.
DJ Envy that said, "Ain't nothing wrong with being freaky"?
He's a freak.
Yeah, fine. And he's also under investigation for like tax
I think
evasion.
he'd be letting his woman
tax evasion's okay
Hey, look,
though.
she can do whatever she wants after what he did.
get cheated on.
He
her.
cheated on her. She can do whatever she wants.
I don't condone cheating.
All I'm saying is like they've been on their game here lately.
Yeah.
And everybody like for some reason, I guess it's because I actually watch the videos, so now I'm in this algorithm thing.
Yeah.
And I get stuck in it, and so now I see all these paid advertisements
For underwears with dick holes.
Exactly. Now there's another brand, and it looks just like the same ones. Like
Right. That's what happens.
So you've been seeing a lot of dick prints lately. So
I
Hey,
guess,
they got
man.
that underwear. They also have that underwear too. They're like, oh yeah, if you don't feel like you're man enough, my boyfriend wears this thing that makes his dick look bigger.
What?
Yeah, it's like wear gray shorts with them. I'm like,
build a
you-
bulge.
What algorithm are you boys on?
I don't know what the fuck I saw this. I didn't go to Penis Talk. I did not go to Penis Talk.
I didn't either, but I also ended up on Cartel Talk.
Oh
and
my
that's
God.
if you haven't been on Cartel Talk, that shit's wild.
Yeah, it is kind of wild.
Because
We're in different algorithms.
dude, I'm watching
Very
this.
different.
I'm sitting there flipping through here, and all of a sudden I see this video of like there's a white guy flying a plane, and there's a bunch of Hispanic dudes in the plane with lots of money.
Yeah.
And all of them wearing masks, and all of them have jewelry.
Where are they going?
Exactly. And how I ended up on that side of TikTok, I don't know. But I've also ended up on prison TikTok too.
Okay.
That's I like prison. TikTok.
Prison TikTok's actually pretty cool.
Is it
'cause-
the actual food cooking prison?
No.
TikTok?
They're like, well, I've seen that, but they're actually in prison making it. So
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
got the guy like, so there's one dude that I watched a lot that was like just making stuff. He'd been in or whatever, but now he's out and he's just like acting like he's in and cooking
Bro, I think
food.
I watched that guy too.
He always says bussin' at the
He
end of
got
it.
the eye
Bussin'.
piercing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I watched that guy, but I've seen it now where they're actually it's a cell. They got the metal toilet water fountain going
Yes,
on,
sir.
and they're over there like
Shout out to
making
them boys in the feds.
right. They're making real shit. They're making food in there, and I'm like,
Hibachi.
Bro, you know, I have a friend, like my actual friend I went to high school with is one of them kind of people. He went viral and he's in like the penitentiary.
good,
Like fucking D-Lock or whatever.
Like
I'm
he
here
would-
for it.
Bro, he posted a video of them like fucking making quesadillas and shit.
Yeah,
the
you
other
could make
day.
a whole like TV cooking show based off of just that, and
He
it
was
would be
getting a head
fucking
tattoo,
great.
and he's just casually posting it.
Dude, I love it.
I love
so-
those videos because I seen it where they make hibachi, like they flip the bed over and off the grates they just like heat it up and cook their
Man, I
meats.
learned what a stinger is. That shit's crazy.
What's a stinger?
So they cut like the wire and split it up, and that's what they use to heat their water. So they got some like exposed ass wires that they're just shoving in a cup and heating up
Nice.
their water, man.
Hey man, what is it? What MacGyver? You MacGyver that
Yeah.
shit, right?
MacGruber.
That's the one.
That's 100% what like prison is now. It's like everybody's MacGyvering some shit in there. And
Yeah.
dude, I'm here for it.
Bro, my TikTok, all I see is people cooking. I see funny ass pranks.
Mm-hmm.
And
I haven't been on prank TikTok.
what the fuck else do I see on TikTok? I watch these like, I guess like streamers. They be beefing with each other. I watch a lot of that and 20 versus 1 TikToks.
Oh, I like those.
It's just hard not to watch sometimes.
I've been coming across this one streamer. He's been like streaming God of War, playing it like whatever, and the dude's kind of a hefty guy, and he's got across it says God of Fat equals ban. So I guess people were calling him God of Fat or whatever. And so like I'm just watching to see what people and some of the things that people are coming up with to like skirt that word. It's just funny. So like I saw God of Girth. That was a good one. There was another one talking about like how he's like the God of Snacks and just random shit. And I'm like,
Bro,
oh,
the
man.
funniest streamer is this guy named John Breaks Bad News.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to pay someone. I want to pay him.
Bro, top 3.
Have you seen him?
No.
Oh,
Bro, you gotta watch that shit.
he
Hey,
calls
this
he
is
calls
John
people-
with John Breaks Bad News. Funky wanted you to know that you're a piece of shit and that you rely on your parents too much for their money, and you need to learn how to talk to women, and also you have a small dick.
Yeah, and the person be like, huh? Who
He
is
just-
this?
He just calls and like breaks bad news
and,
to people.
and then afterwards, he'd be like, okay, I love you.
Yeah. Okay, love you.
The other one, the other side of TikTok I've gotten onto as well is like family court.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be watching that shit too. It's intense, bro.
It gets wild. So like people
It's
are
real
like
messy.
like some of the they're going for like child custody or whatever, or like saying that like you need to pay more child support, and sometimes that judge is like,
Not fucking.
what do you mean he needs to pay more child support? He's covering all like their insurance. They're doing all this and all that. In fact, I'm actually going to reduce this, and I'm like,
Damn.
oh.
Yeah, they do shit
Yeah.
like that, or they'll like, matter of fact, I'm gonna make you pay.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I watch shit like
You got to
that.
get. I know you don't do the TikTok that much.
No, I don't. But last week we were talking about like ads and things like that get you, and one got me recently.
Was it a Birria bomb?
No,
Was it Get Blitz?
It got me those.
Get blitzed? That one gets me every
Yeah,
time.
I've been reposting. I've been reposting them.
No, for real,
I know,
shout
I
out to
appreciate
We've
it.
all played the game. We've all had a good time. We've all gotten drunk.
It's
We've
a great
all gotten
time.
blitzed,
And we've all gotten
you
shit.
missed the mark on that one.
Watch football, get blitzed. No, so there was, and I know I'm late to the game here because they've been doing this for a while. I just have not been interested.
Dick
But,
holes
like,
under your underwear.
dick holes. No underwear. No, the mushroom coffee.
Oh, the mud. Are you doing?
I didn't
mud
do
or-
mud. It was
Yeah.
one called overdose or something, or underdose, something like
Sounds
something,
scary.
something dose. But I was like, but it was a really cool imagery, and I'm like, okay, you got my attention. Until I clicked on it just to see what it was, because I was actually curious if it actually had caffeine, because it mentioned coffee. And it's like, yeah, it has coffee, it's got mushrooms, it's got all this different stuff. So it like keeps you like your stomach good, but it also still has caffeine. I'm like, oh, cool. And so I like left it, and then all of a sudden, to your point earlier, like I started getting like mud, and like there's 12 other brands that are all doing the same fucking thing.
How could they sell that though if mushrooms are
But it's not like those mushrooms.
illegal?
No, not those mushrooms.
Like lion's mane and shit like that.
Yeah, like the mushrooms that like enhance your mood, your brain, your
But
gut.
aren't
like
those
good
still
mushrooms.
illegal?
No, those are the
Really?
Those are the non-illegal.
Those are normal mushrooms. You get those at the fucking store.
They don't
How
make
about
you. They
that?
don't get you high though. They don't like.
Right, none of this gets you
not
high.
psychedelic.
Brain power.
Right.
Yeah,
How about Hornswoggle?
You know
They got
what?
any
Yeah,
Hornswoggle?
yeah, you're
they
right.
do?
The wrestler, the midget,
Yeah, the
leprechaun.
midget,
Yeah.
But yeah, so I ended up, and like since all these ads came up, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go back to the OG that made me click the first time. So I went on Amazon and got me some whatever the dose thing was.
All right.
And I got it today, so I'm going to check it out tomorrow.
Oh, I was
I'll come
hoping
back
that
next
you.
week.
I
and
want to
let you
know. I want to know.
I'll let you know how it was.
What is it? Brain power.
So I've seen the mud water where it's like
That one's probably the most popular.
What is that like?
So it's like got cacao. So it has like a chocolate
Caca.
taste. Yeah, it's got cacao in it. It got- it's
I ain't
got,
drinking no poop water.
No, for real.
That's called mud water. But
Hey, hold up. Is Flint, Michigan's water still fucked
It's still
up?
fucked up. It's still fucked.
Is it really? I don't mean to laugh, but like,
yeah, Flint, Michigan.
Hold
is-
up.
I thought Obama said he was going to fix it.
bruh, how long has it been?
Years actually.
Is it more than 5?
Yeah, that's more.
There
than
was
five.
a
Shit.
there was a documentary where
everyday dose.
I was listening to a Freddie Gibbs song, and he said his cousin was still sick from drinking the Flint water, and I was like, no fucking way, this shit's
Damn.
still fucked up now.
It's still like that.
Shout out to Flint.
Everyday dose.
So it's called Everyday
Shout out to
Dose.
Michael Moore.
It's got coffee, mushrooms, collagen, protein, and nootropics.
Collagen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's
you
good
know
for
nicotine's a nootropic, right?
No.
It is.
Nicotine, like,
Nicotine, yeah.
It's crazy how like nicotine is now good for you.
Dude, okay, so nicotine has always been
nicotine.
nicotine's good for you, and I think everybody should be on nicotine.
Is it really?
Yes, it's just addictive. So they're trying to figure out how to make it not addictive.
I'm into stuff like that.
Addictive stuff.
So here's what they figured out. They found out that actually it helps preserve the brain and actually help with people with dementia and Alzheimer's.
Hell yeah.
But they're trying to figure out how to make it like, how do we make it like not addictive, right?
And also not make me like go crazy after about 10 minutes. With it
Yeah,
in.
you have to just keep doing it. But I'm gonna tell you, I think, and I tell everybody this, like if you're gonna do nicotine, you should be doing like Zins or any of those like.
Yeah, straight nicotine pack.
It's just nicotine, salt, and whatever little flavor thing. It's 2 things, and that's it.
Yeah.
That shit make you feel some kind of way or something?
It can make you. I mean, if you don't smoke or don't,
I ain't never smoked a
Yeah,
cigarette
I don't.
before.
And he gave me one.
Dude,
I
it'll
popped
make-
it in. I was like, oh, I'm good. This is nice. This is cool. And then all of a sudden, I was zooming.
it will
And I
make
was
you.
like,
I ain't never took like no pre-workout or nothing like that.
Ooh, have you ever had a Zip Fizz from Costco?
Zip Fizz is pretty good.
I don't even drink energy
what the
drinks.
fuck
bruh.
is Zip Fizz?
You might not need it. Don't touch any nicotine.
Do
I
not
don't want
touch
to.
it.
Probably stay away from
That's
it.
why I'm a little confused.
It's the opposite of what you're trying to go for.
Yeah, it's gonna make your head spin and you're
I
gonna
don't
feel
know.
weird.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on that. I feel like I'm on that movie Walk Hard.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
don't want to.
You don't want none of this, do we?
Bro, that movie's fucking crazy,
Dude, it makes
I
you
think
happy.
I
It
think
makes
I
everything
do.
so much fun. Food tastes better. You don't want anything to do with
Dang,
this.
you don't want any of this.
I like when he was like, I think I would like some of that cocaine. Like, bro, who the fuck says it like that?
It's so good. It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
I will say this back to the dick underwear. So the first
it back.
this happened, I saw this like maybe 25 years ago. 25 years ago or so at the Grand Plaza, not the Grand Plaza, at the there used to be a bazaar. I'm not sure if it's still there. It probably is.
The Lancaster Bazaar.
Not the Lancaster Bazaar, over there off of over there by Seminary, over there by Hemphill. It's over there in the south side, over there by $2 liquor. But it was like a little bazaar. It was an indoor bazaar, and they had like sexy lingerie underwear, and it was an elephant mesh underwear where obviously the trunk was like long mesh.
See, that's what I was trying to say earlier.
and it
Like,
had ears on the edge, like here on the ends.
Nice.
But I didn't see nothing on the balls. So maybe, I mean, I was like, oh, I've seen that before. But I was like, how do you fit? How much meat you got to get in there for it to fit?
they just stay hanging low.
But I was like,
bro, I gotta go to the restroom again. This guy's fucking crazy.
but that was when I was 10
I zoomed
years
in
old.
so you can see it.
Okay.
Is it
so,
the dick hole underwear?
Yeah, this is a dick hole. So you've got your underwear. You've got a real nice butt. You've got just a tiny pocket for the goods, and then just a straight up hole. That seems like an awkward mix for me.
It does seem awkward, and I was concerned about it. I'm going to tell you, I was concerned about it, but after wearing it, number one, it puts everything just away from your body, and I'm if you don't deal with those type of parts, you don't know.
Oh, I see the quick access fly.
But it sometimes stuff sticks to your legs and stuff, and it's uncomfortable, and you get sweaty down there.
So here are the benefits and features of the David Archie dual pouch.
Forward that to me, I'll buy it.
You've got quick dry ball pouch fabric. That's
nice.
Yeah. You got special room for your private area. You've got support pouch for your ball. It just says ball.
One ball.
I mean, there's not enough room for both, but you got support for one ball. And then a quick access fly, so whenever you got your thing in the hole, you just lift it up real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can go to the bathroom.
So that's the weird part, because then whenever you put it back down, you have to tuck it over. That's the weird part.
Why did the guy that they have in this, like, that guy's packing hard? Why is he the model?
That's what it...
Does it make you look like you're packing?
It does.
Even medium to small guys.
No, small. You can't do small with that. You can't.
So
do
you're
small.
going to stick with medium.
You got to be.
You're gonna tell us you're medium.
You got to be. I like to say regular. Like regular.
Do you know where they would get my money? Like if I was in high school, if they had like boner protection where it would keep your boner down if you were having a class.
For real.
I would have bought
some. I might buy some now.
I don't know, man.
I'll buy this. Send me that link. I'll buy them and try it out.
I'll buy one. I'll buy one.
It's a 7-pack for like $20.
Oh, that's actually not that bad.
See? Look,
that's cheaper than fucking Hanes or Fruit of the Loom.
I honestly need to reach out to David Archie at this point.
Your weenie and your balls.
Yeah, I need to reach out to David Archie and see if they'll sponsor us.
Your Franken beans.
All I say is that I think TikTok has just become one big ad at this point.
Pretty much. But they're finna ban that shit.
What?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Still trying to, yeah.
If you vote for Trump, he's banning TikTok.
I just seen that shit. They said if they got until like a certain amount of time to sell that shit.
Yeah, it's like early next year.
They don't sell it. It's a wrap. They can sell it to me. I'll give it back.
I'll give it right on back.
Swear to God. For $5 million. I don't even want a lot.
Wow.
I just need 5.
What a nice guy.
Right?
Yeah, that's not bad.
You know how much TikTok is worth right now?
It's stupid.
And I just want $5 million.
Yeah,
and you can have it back, all rights. I don't even want my name attached to it.
I don't think that's how it works, though.
Oh,
they can't have it at all.
That's how it works.
You're like, I'm gonna purchase it and I'll own it, but you still do all the things.
I just got one more thing that I saw that I thought was really, really kind of.
I swear, if it's like fucking butthole underwear,
no,
it's got a hole in
it's
your
not
butt.
any of that. But this is so Russia has fined Google.
Okay.
Oh,
So Google has not allowed. They've basically censored Russia's pro-Kremlin propaganda.
Kremlin?
Yeah, the Kremlin.
The dude from Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
That's Krillin, man.
The Kremlin is the...
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Kremlin is like the leadership of Russia.
Kremlin is not the guy's name from Dragon Ball Z?
No, it's Krillin.
Oh,
Krillin.
All right.
So you thought this entire name, you thought his name was Kremlin the entire time?
Yes. Is that not it?
It goes,
now you know.
You know what? I don't watch stuff like that. I never
what
watched
was the
Dragon
other?
Ball
What was
Z
the other
either.
word that we found out? It's not. I can't remember. Squish.
Yeah, it's not squash.
Squaz.
Squaz.
I squazzed that
Yeah.
shit.
So Google has fined the Kremlin has fined Google, and it was like it said Declan or whatever.
Decillion.
Which
it's
is
more money than that is on Earth.
It's like
What?
It's 4 times trillion. So like trillion.
Right.
Trillion.
And they find them so much. Like, obviously, it's just bullshit.
I bet an Arabian dude got that much money.
But I'm just sitting
no
there
one
like,
on Earth has that much money.
Decillion?
Altogether, the world combined does not have that much
So
money.
how would anybody even...
They're just being assholes.
You know
It's
what? If
fucking-
somebody told me I owed them a decillion amount of dollars, like, bro, shut the fuck up.
It's like, is that
I
fucking
believe that's-
alien money?
I
Like,
actually
what do you-
believe that was the response from Google was,
Like, no,
bro, shut the fuck
no
up.
fucking way. Like,
the legal response.
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like,
but you know, they fuck around and nuke this bitch. Google better pay us.
I looked at it, I saw that word and I was like, I've never seen that word. And then they said it was like a trillion
It's
plus
like
a trillion plus, you know.
They've been reading too much fucking Harry Potter. It's a fucking Hogwarts money.
Did you see
Decillion.
also? I'm pretty sure it was Singapore. Singapore so Apple had this thing that they were supposed to, if Singapore was going to start buying like Apple products, Apple had a promise that they were going to start putting money back into something, right? Like they made a promise in order to get their products in their country. Well, they didn't actually fulfill that promise. So now it is actually illegal to use any Apple products in Singapore. If you're like a resident, right? Like
Okay,
if you're a
so,
traveler
like,
or something like that.
fine.
Yeah, whatever. But like, yeah, think about all these people that have spent way too much money on these phones and devices and Apple Watches and stuff, and now it's like literally illegal.
Because I believe Singapore is one of those places that they'll cane your ass.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cane?
Yeah, like as a punishment, like they'll beat you with a fucking
Big red machine.
bamboo cane. you
Yeah,
know?
for like spitting on the ground. Like it's a
Yeah.
very like clean country, and if you
Yeah.
spit on the ground, that's like illegal too. Like
Oh wow, I wouldn't want to go to no places like that.
Yeah, it's,
Where-
like,
where?
it's like if you Singapore, if you spit on the ground, I think it's like 2 years in prison or something.
Holy
that's crazy,
shit.
If you're gonna do that, might as well jack off on the floor. That's-
Not for real.
dude. That's a lifetime.
That's actually what's funny is that's only 30 days.
That's crazy. Spitting on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
It's a really clean country, and they have they every morning. There's like these old ladies that go like legitimately they go out and sweep.
That's how it was in Beijing
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
so does Mexico. Old ladies sweeping their stuff in the morning.
But this is like
they're-
the whole city.
They're sweeping they're sweeping the streets.
You know, in Istanbul, if you like hit a cat, you go to jail for like 10 years or something like that.
And where?
Istanbul.
I feel like you're just making up that at this
No,
point.
no,
like
they
10
worship.
years.
They worship cats. They got cats everywhere in that city. I think if you get a year in prison if you like abuse a cat.
Yeah, like the whole spitting on the sidewalk thing. I mean, I believe an American got arrested years ago for spitting gum on the sidewalk, and then there was like a big international thing and got caned over it. Like that was his punishment.
Is it just like getting hit in the knees with a cane, or was
Oh,
it
like a big? No, man, it's like
They
they.
gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
they
like
pull up
Rodney
your
King.
flap off your brand new
I think
underwear.
they're saying king instead of cane.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
King
is. All
your
right.
ass.
All right, it's about time to wrap up. You want to plug the Too High like social media event,
Oh, yeah,
anything
yes,
yet
sir.
again?
Yeah, Too High Texas at Too High Texas, and that's TX. You don't have to spell it out.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, for Tiny Sesh 11/16 November 16th, 8 to 11 p.m. Like I said, you can go buy a ticket. It is a free show. Anybody can pull up for the free. We're gonna have tacos.
But go support your artist. Go ahead
Yeah,
and pay
for
that
sure.
$30.
You know,
You
you
get some
wanna-
extra stuff and some free beer. You said
free beer from
Come on.
Martin House, man. You can't beat that shit.
Yeah.
And, Too High Texas. I don't even really care to promote myself. Just promote the Too High Texas. We're gonna have all kind of merch. Limited merch. We're gonna have the Kelly Sparkson merch out. I showed y'all.
Hell yeah, I want that.
I'm
I
not gonna
want
show
that.
the public that yet,
Dude, I'm gonna use that later.
Yeah, but we're gonna for sure have the merch out. I think Kinky's coming up. I'm not really sure.
You're cool to see him.
Yeah, it's even though it's always lit when he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little after party afterwards. Yeah.
All right. Next time you decide you want to have a Too High
I gotta
event,
see when you're free.
dude. No, don't fucking do it for me.
Let's
we
have
can
a
collab.
Can we sponsor a team?
We'd love to
I would love to sponsor a team if we
collab
like.
somehow.
A team.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, Funky
We could do
Panther
the
team.
Fucking Too High. Fucking get blitzed.
Shit.
Get stoned.
That's a hell of a fucking mashup right there.
Yeah,
I'm down
we
for
can
that
do
too.
that.
I was
Honestly-
talking Funky Panther, but yeah, that works.
I'm just
too.
gonna throw this out there. Expansion pack
Dickholes.
for weed.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. We got to figure out. The problem is, what kind of games do you want to play getting high? There's only one person I know that knows the answer to that.
It's me.
It's me.
So sometimes I play little games. Like I'll be watching The Sopranos, and I'm like, every time they cuss, I'm gonna just take a hit.
Every time Tony eats gabagool, I gotta fucking
like
take a hit.
every time Carmela puts her hand on her hips, I'm gonna take a hit. I just be playing little shit by myself.
Every time someone says Christopher,
Yeah, and then I look up, and then my girl be like, "How many dabs have you took?"
Don't worry about it.
Like 20.
Well, Dank, man, thank you for coming on.
Heck
We
yeah, I
appreciate you. It's been
appreciate
too long. So
Hell yeah.
good to catch up. If you already do so, please make sure you follow Dank on social media, Too High TX on social media.
Yes, sir.
Also follow the Funky Panther on all things social media. You can find it at thefunkypanther.com. Call, leave a text, leave a voicemail, 817-677-0408.
also follow Get Blitzed.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Let's go ahead and plug that. Let's just follow
Yeah.
up, get blitzed, and
Thank you.
No, for real, bro. I keep telling you all the time I see you. It's a good ass fucking idea, man.
Appreciate
Shout
you.
out to Get Blitz.
Yeah, follow Get Blitz Games. Buy the game. You watch football, you like to drink, Get Blitz Games. Stay good, everybody. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Dank.
There we go. And we are
the Funky Panther!